With the next Z Fold 7, Samsung will maintain its position as the industry leader in folding smartphones. Building on the success of its predecessors, the Z Fold 7 is likely to have various advancements that address both functionality and user experience. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is said to have a thinner profile, measuring about 4.5mm when unfurled and 9.5mm when folded. This decrease in thickness is intended to enhance portability and handling. The smartphone is said to include an 8.2-inch internal AMOLED display and a 6.5-inch external AMOLED screen, both with high refresh rates for smoother images. Additionally, advances in display technology are projected to reduce the crease, resulting in a more smooth viewing experience. The Z Fold 7 is expected to use Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite CPU, with up to 12 gigs of RAM and storage choices ranging from 256 gigs to 1 terabyte. This combination should provide solid performance, capable to handle multitasking and demanding apps with ease. One of the most important enhancements is the addition of a 200-megapixel primary camera sensor, which is a major improvement over the 50-megapixel sensor present in the Z Fold 6. This upgrade is intended to result in higher picture quality and detail. The gadget may also have a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens and a 10-megapixel telephoto sensor, providing a variety of shooting choices. For selfies, a 10-megapixel front camera and a 4-megapixel under-display camera are expected. The Z Fold 7 is rumored to include a 4,400 mAh battery, like its predecessor. While the capacity stays same, advancements in CPU efficiency and software optimization may result in longer battery life. There are concerns regarding removing the digitizer layer from the Z Fold 7's display, which would affect S Pen functioning. This modification might result in a slimmer device, but it may need a revamped S Pen that functions differently than prior generations. The most recent CAD images of Samsung's next-generation folding phone, the Galaxy Z Fold 7, have leaked online, and glancing at them gives us a fair indication of what we may anticipate from the future smartphone. Apparently, two main developments are driving the process. According to leaked renderings from Android headlines, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 will be slimmer than before and have bigger screens both inside and out. For reference, Z Fold 6 has 6.4 and 7.6-inch screens, respectively, with a thickness of around 12mm when folded and 5.6mm when unfurled. One of the most striking changes in the leaked Z Fold 7 renderings is the decrease in thickness. When unfurled, the gadget will allegedly measure just 4.5mm, making it 1.1mm thinner than the Galaxy Z Fold 6. Even folded, it will be around 9.5mm thick, including the camera hump, or closer to 9mm without it. While this makes it smaller than Samsung's previous foldables, it is still not the thinnest in its category. Competitors, such as the newly introduced Oppo Find N5 coming with 4.2mm, and the Honor Magic V3 coming with 4.4mm, now retain that record. The second important change is an increase in display size. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is rumored to have an 8.2-inch inside display, up from 8.12 inches on the Oppo Find N5, which now holds the record for the biggest inner display on a book-style foldable. The exterior display is also expected to expand to 6.5 inches, making it larger and more usable than before. Samsung had previously received criticism for having the outside display too thin, but with each generation, the firm has progressively widened it. The dimensions of the Galaxy Z Fold 7 are estimated to be about 158.4 by 143.1 by 4.5mm, implying that the front display will be around 11mm wider than the Z Fold 6 when unfurled. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is rumored to be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite SoC, which is also used in the Galaxy S25 series. There is conjecture that Samsung will employ a 7-core version of this technology, similar to what Oppo used in the Find N5, to improve heat management. While there is speculation of an Exynos 2500 model for specific markets, it is improbable considering Samsung's tight partnership with Qualcomm on the Snapdragon 8 Elite. However, battery life may not improve much. The Z Fold 7 is expected to have the same 4,400 mAh capacity as its predecessors. However, the new chipset's increased efficiency may still result in improved battery performance. We'll keep that thinking until we can test the gadgets for ourselves. On the camera department, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is said to include a 200-megapixel main sensor, a significant boost over prior generations. The outside display will also have a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, a 10-megapixel telephoto lens, and a 10-megapixel selfie camera. The inside display is believed to include a 4-megapixel under-display camera. Is this the old sensor, or will Samsung upgrade its quality? It remains to be seen. Samsung regularly announces its foldables in mid-July. However, with the Galaxy S25 series debuting later this year, the Z Fold 7 and its clamshell sibling, the Z Flip 7, may follow suit. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is slated to be released in July 2025, with price comparable to the Z Fold 6, beginning at $1,899.99. However, other studies predict that prices may rise owing to rising component costs. The Z Fold 7 is ready to establish new standards in the foldable smartphone category, combining revolutionary design with strong performance. As the formal launching day approaches, enthusiasm grows over what Samsung has in store for its customers. Next, based on historical performance, the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 might be one of the best-selling foldable phones of 2025, since Samsung's folding flip phones provide a tiny form factor at a lower price than its Z Fold range, making them a popular option. So will this tendency continue until 2025? Nothing regarding the Galaxy Z Flip 7 has been verified yet, but rumors are already circulating. So below you'll discover all of the news, leaks, and speculations we've heard regarding this foldable competitor so far. We'll also update the story when fresh rumors arise, so check back soon if you want to keep updated. Our best bet for the Z Flip 7 release date is July, considering the previous two versions were announced in July, and the Samsung Z Flip 6 delivered in July. However, the Galaxy Z Flip 5 delivered in August of its release year, while the Z Flip 4 was not revealed until August. However, if not in July, the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 will most likely be released in August. There aren't many release date speculations yet, but PandaFlash Pro claims that manufacture of Samsung's next foldables would begin in May, which would likely correspond to a July or August announcement. Sources have also identified a Z Flip 7 codename, particularly B7, and a Z Flip 7 model number, SM, as 751, indicating that this phone is in the works. We've also heard that the Z Flip 7 may have the same starting pricing as the Galaxy Z Flip 6. That translates to a starting price of $1,099.99. We don't have to rely solely on rumors when it comes to the design of the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7, as Samsung itself stated during an earnings call that this year, we will release new foldable products with improved form factors, durability. So while the Z Flip 7 was not named, it's most likely one of the devices the company is referring to. Aside from that, we've heard that the Z Flip 7 may feature larger displays than its predecessor, with one source suggesting the foldable display would be 6.85 inches, up from 6.7 inches, and the cover screen will be about 4 inches, up from 3.4 inches. On the design front, leaker PandaFlash Pro reports that the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7's hinge mechanism will be more smooth and sturdy, the button arrangement will be the same as last year, and the display crease will be less than its predecessor. So far, there has only been one Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 camera leak, and it does not seem good, since this phone appears to feature the same cameras as the Z Flip 6. That translates to a 50 megapixels primary camera, a 12 megapixels ultra-wide camera, and a 10 megapixels front-facing camera. If this is the case, it would be disheartening, but we hope that following camera leaks prove otherwise. Still, the program is likely to be upgraded, and we may anticipate additional AI photography features. According to one report, the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7's processor will be an Exynos 2500. This might be terrible news. That's expected to be Samsung's most powerful in-house smartphone processor in 2025, outperforming the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 utilized in the Z Flip 6. However, based on previous performance, it will most likely fall short of the Snapdragon 8 Elite, which powers the Samsung Galaxy S25 series, and was expected to power the Galaxy Z Flip 7 as well. Another source indicates that prototypes of the Z Flip 7 with both chipsets exist, giving the Snapdragon 8 Elite some chance. This theory has gained traction when Korean language website The Bell revealed lower than expected yields of Samsung's Exynos 2500 processor, which is why the Galaxy S25 series received Snapdragon chipsets across all phones and geographies. This trend is anticipated to continue with the Galaxy Z Flip 7, which will most likely have a Snapdragon 8 Elite optimized specifically for Galaxy usage. Beyond that, we've heard that the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 will offer 12 gigs of RAM and a storage option of 256 gigs or 512 gigs, which are similar to the current model. And leaker Panda Flash Pro has posted on X, claiming that the Samsung Z Flip 7 will feature a larger vapor chamber than the Z Flip 6, which may help it stay cool and hence avoid throttle. That, together with the adoption of a highly efficient display, may improve battery life, but we have yet to hear anything about the phone's battery. For comparison, the Z Flip 6 has a 4000 mAh battery, so we'd anticipate the Z Flip 7 to have at least that capacity. According to recent rumors, the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 would have a 4300 mAh battery, up from 4000 mAh in the Galaxy Z Flip 6. With better processor and display efficiency, we might be looking at a very long battery life with the Flip 7. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting tech news and updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.